build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense will get the football first. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They've got him down at the... You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The inside handoff. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff to the single running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep...
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Cradles it at the 35. Looking everywhere. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Roadrunners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Leaves it with the back. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Making side adjustments here. Lost a throw on first down. Unleashes one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what?
Going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Now he's going to break the pocket. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That thing would have hit us. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escaping. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Got the first down and still on his feet. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab. It's Green. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He'll pull it on the read. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And with that one, they... From the gun, to give, looking for room. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up-tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The lone back's got it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. Over on downs, and now they've got a chance to pull out the game. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarter. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.